Welcome to Orlando, Florida. A couple of teams hoping to finish their season in magical fashion by taking home a victory in the Cheez-It Citrus Bowl. While this game caps off the regular season, how that season is remembered will be impacted greatly by what happens in this game. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Maryland Terrapins, taking on a team from the American, the North Texas Mean Green. For EA Sports,
Citrus Ball, here we go.
And David Pollock with me, guys.
Taking
Can't
on
wait
North
to get this
Texas.
started.
Coach Baker's first year going to the bowl, 8-4, pretty good season. Had a couple of first-team All-Americans. Zamir Smith made the freshman All-American team. Dorian Fleming made second team. And some of them are All-Conference, so it's pretty decent first year.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out
Open it and just on a good note.
So the Maryland Terrapins offense will take the field first.
We
Guys,
look
it's
good
been
on
a
paper.
long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Yeah, and it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
Right down the middle. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll send the tight end in motion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier.
Oh, a lot of space.
All right, here we come. My
My
man is back. He has been out since the third game of the season, so having the number one receiver back was huge.
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the
My
O's,
man
it's
Jaleel.
about the Jimmys and the Joes, and when my guy's better than you and I
He's
get you
a
matched up
senior
out
too,
wide,
so
and I know I
that
trust
sucks.
you, I'm
I
fine.
don't know if the game will count this as a red shirt year for him since he was out, but we'll see.
And the Terrapins are moving quickly down the field. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, you live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. That time the defense called it at the perfect time. The linebacker able to make the stop on a short game.
And from the offense's perspective, that's probably making a little something out of nothing. Using the quick game. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Terrapins are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Martin will throw it. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
And on this opening drive, the D gave up some yards, but that's okay. They buckled down when they needed to. They forced the field goal, keeping the home crowd still engaged, still excited, and now they get the football.
And he'll just take a knee in this
We're going to
drive.
be doing a lot of stunts in this game, trying to confuse their offensive line.
Taking the field, first chance we have to see them today.
That's that on paper,
As
we
take
beat
a
them, but
quick
we'll
look at the
see.
impact players for today's game. What players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Trying play action. Finds the tight end. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
At midfield, he's got room. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. North Texas in the hurry-up.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Oh, it gives him the tough stiff arm. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Mean Green can be aggressive if they choose here on 2nd and short. Looking to fire. It's complete to the right. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
North Texas has it going to work with another first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Not a lot going on there. Picked up a couple. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on 2nd down. You're likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important.
Hiding for the goal line, and the ball's out. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a
Huge
turnover.
play.
Man, it's so hard to keep
play.
a rabbit in the cage, that quarterback, right? He's going to scramble around, he's going to make plays, and when he gets outside the pocket, you're just trying to get a hand on him. How about getting a hand on him, forcing the fumble and recovery? A great job by the defense continuing to chase that QB.
Their own end zone nipping at their heels as they start this drive from their own 2. Smith takes the handoff. We'll give him a couple on that with 2nd and 8 coming up.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Trying to impose their will with the run. Finds a little bit of room as he'll get 2 out to the 6.
Well, he got you 2 on first down. He got you 2 on second. 2 won't get it done on third. You're going to have to go somewhere else if you're on offense here to stay on the field.
Lining up to convert 3rd down. Martin back to pass. Under fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Fleming. And he converts on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 26.
Bang in the pocket.
And what a great job of being cool under pressure. He knew there was a defender about to hit him, and he held on to it as long as he could before letting it go. He paid for it, but what an accurate shot vertically down the field for an explosive play in the passing game.
They'll snap it from the 26 on 1st down. They'll leave it with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Looking to
Oh my God. Oh my gosh.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Fleming. Turns it on in midfield. Gashing the D on the right. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. You've got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
He tried to block for him. Big boy. Big boy couldn't make it.
And the Terrapins are on the move. Leaves it with the back. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Martin will throw it. They've got the screen set up.
Got him, baby.
Touchdown, Terrapins!
Nice, Smith.
Nice in there. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They could make amends with this drive.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense trying to take it back. Touchdown, Maryland!
Oh, my
the defense takes matters into its own hands.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers, to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
Defense is taking over this game.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
This defense is there again. They keep feeding the back, and he finds no success at all. The give on the option. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Illegal block.
A costly penalty wipes out that third down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. The Mean Green will have to reach into that playbook here on 3rd and long. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He's brought down at the 33 as the defense keeps him away from that first down marker. 4th down coming up. North Texas will have to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll field the punt and take it back. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. This is just what they wanted, a quick start, a 17-0 lead, and now they have the ball back. Wide receiver going in motion. Martin back to pass. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make the play, and I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. There he goes! Past the sticks, and he may get more. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. From the shotgun, the inside give. And he's brought down after a solid gain, and we are done in the first quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Maryland has the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. The give is to Smith. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push.
There he goes. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
Wide receiver comes in motion. The give to the single back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Martin will throw it. Sets up the screen. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
Got it, looking for the first down. Can't get him to the ground. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. This is a great way to control tempo, control the game, feeding the tight end, and they've done it beautifully here in the first half.
You find great matchups, Reese. I mean, you think about it. He's too good to be covered by linebackers. You like your matchup versus a safety, so zone or man, whatever you want to do, I'm going to find the big fella because he's going to be open most of the time.
North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. They've gotten nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point.
Yeah, nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now. Chip into...
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. North Texas in the hurry-up. Off play action. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Martin back to pass. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Gonna run it. It's Ray. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. Catch in the middle. It's Fleming. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Terrapins will line it up on 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Back to pass. Makes the pass. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is.
Hold.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Now on 2nd down. Looking to fire. It's complete. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys on the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Quick strike complete.
Nice.
When receivers are running slant routes against man coverage, sometimes you get open using speed, but sometimes it's pure physicality. This receiver does a great job using his hands, and then he's able to fight his way to the inside. At the end of the day, he just wanted that football more.
They'll try the run. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency in getting first downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
And the Terrapins will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone.
Got him, baby.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Terrapins! I can hear the defensive coordinator in the next booth yelling, "Wrap up! You have to wrap up!"
Your coach,
Bring your feet,
take
4
it.
points of contact. You hear all those stuff from your defensive coaches. But you know what? Sometimes the guy's just better than you. He makes a play.
Maybe they'll finish the season ranked in the top 24 after this win. I mean, I doubt it, but you know,
Lining
I
up
could
to
hope.
add another. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They took it 64 yards right down the field. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Going right to work up top. They get enough push, and it pays off. A sack at the 20.
And that's now their third sack of the game. This is one of the best units in the entire country getting after the quarterback. They have done such a great job recruiting athletes up front and in their front seven. They can blitz, they can rush you with 4, with 3, but they've got dudes that can beat you one-on-one, and you're seeing that in this game.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Hey, we're getting close to halftime, and it looks as if the big fella wants to be all over the highlights.
Goodness gracious, he is open. When he leaves the huddle, apparently he's open. A ton of catches already early in this ball game. They are featuring him and finding him.
North Texas lining up, facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle, it's Williams. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
The pull and throw off the RPO. Trying to get it in. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. Tight end trying to get in. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, North Texas.
Let's just call it like it is. The first half has been ugly for this offense. Not a lot to cheer about until that play right there. They finally score. We've seen crazy things happen in college football. They're way down on the scoreboard right now, but anything can happen, and anything can change after you score like that.
The AT unit on the field. And after the extra point, they're now down 24-7. So it's an 80-yard drive. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
Martin will throw it. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. He's got it inside the 30. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Terrapins have it with a 1st and 10. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Looking to scramble. This time they were able to keep him in check and stop him short of that 1st down. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Final seconds of the 1st half, and they'll try to put up 3. And he'll try to knock it through from the right hash and 35 yards out. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And that lead grows even bigger. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
A 1st half that gave us some riveting moments, Reese. Not to mention the dramatic and the unexpected. Just a dynamite start to the Cheez-It Citrus Bowl. And it's been a dynamite 1st half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable?
The thing is, I ain't got to worry about the run. They could do that hurry up all they want to.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. And sort of an ugly 1st half, honestly, but the deficit's still manageable if they want to wrap up this season with a bowl win.
This is a team I know that takes a lot of pride, and I'm sure at halftime in the locker room, Dave, there was some shouting going on. They need to get themselves motivated and ready to go, because they're not out of this game.
Yeah, and when you get that shouting and you get the quarreling amongst each other, you get some motivation. You need something good to happen early. This 1st possession, get the football, go make something happen, create some momentum.
Still on his feet at the 45. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. From the gun, the ground game. He's going to lose a yard on that one. North Texas now has a ton of work to do here on 2nd down.
And coming out in the 2nd half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start this 2nd half, defense picking up where it left off.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Makes the grab. He'll work his way down to the 28. North Texas in the hurry up.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the side.
Nice.
Coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Nice.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
It's one of my All-Americans, Mr. Trey Reddick.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
Oh, he got me.
Mean Green snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back, he sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
On to attempt the try. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. They march 78 yards down the field. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They'll give it to the back. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Smith takes the handoff. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Now facing a 3rd and long. Martin back to pass. Throws to the tight end. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Terrapins line up to punt it away. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they can go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that dude. They score here, we're in for a ball game.
Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give on the inside. Just has a knack of finding that crease and gets it down to the 41. North Texas in the hurry up.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Got it in the middle. It's Evans. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down.
You know, when you're running counter, those offensive linemen crashing down, they've got to be able to pin those interior D linemen. They couldn't get it done there. They gave up too much penetration, and that led to the tackle for loss.
Trailing by multiple possessions in the 3rd and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down. Trying to get it to the marker. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. North Texas really has it going on offense. To the air on first down. Snagged out of the air. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. No huddle here for the offense.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
He'll throw on 3rd down. Swings it out to the flat. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And this one will be a 40-yard try from the left hash. Didn't make them sweat at all. It's good. That gets them back to within 10.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Still up by 2.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And he takes this from inside the 5.
Oh man, I missed that
Not a lot of
cutback.
space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They love love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Quickly out to the tight end. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Terrapins come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
Big 3rd down conversion, getting the ball to your running back, and he does the rest. This guy, I think, will get a lot more touches.
And you want to know why he's on the field on 3rd down? Because he can block, he can catch the ball, and you can also hand it off to him, and he can go find the sticks and keep drives alive. What a weapon.
Martin will throw it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Fires to the tight end. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
Fleming
The defense
is
has got to
killing.
be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down.
Oh, he's got some space. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
All right, Terp.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Terrapins have it with a
Last
first
play
and
of the
10.
quarter. Doesn't matter what happened last play of the quarter.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. Didn't get much on
Fourth
first
quarter,
down
baby.
and 2nd and 9.
Fist up in the air.
We've reached a break. It's Maryland with the lead. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the 3rd. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Martin back to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Webb. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in the game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Nothing cheap, nothing easy.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He wastes no time and comes out throwing quickly to the
Got him,
tight end.
baby.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. North Texas in the hurry up.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's going to be passes. He's got to be smart. He's got to be quick with his decision-making, and they kind of got to be up near the line of scrimmage and be in a little bit of a hurry.
They want to run it left here. Got room to work. It's a running room. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
And he finally breaks one. They get rewarded. They've been trying to run the football, Palmer, but just haven't had success all day.
Yeah, and the staff never gave up on him, too, right? They kept giving him opportunities, and maybe that's the run that starts to open things up here later in this game for this guy.
Second down, he'll throw it. Got it set up on the outside. Finds a crease at the 20. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring...
Touchdown, North Texas! A Lazarus-like comeback is underway.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
And he's been showing you a little bit of everything. He can throw it all over the field to all different receivers, to his tight ends, to his running backs. Really has the ability to spread it around, and now over 300 yards. Still some time left, and he can put up even bigger numbers. And heck, go chase some awards, man. Get some postseason awards. Get an All-American. Just put up a day.
Fires to the big fella. And he's brought down for a nice gain.
All right.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get yards.
The Terrapins are rolling down the field. Motion from the wide receiver. The give is to Smith. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. Third and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a third down opportunity that's in their favor.
They will stop him short, and the defense trying to keep him alive.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Trying to put it away, baby.
Trying to do it on the ground.
Oh my God!
He is stopped short, and isn't that going to make things interesting? North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. They'll start this drive with a pass. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on second down. It's complete to the left. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up of 3. It's 3rd and 7. Up-tempo for the offense. They'll go to the ground. Slithers into space. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. North Texas has it going to work with another first down.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up. Defense has to be...
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And it's been a long day for this
All
offense.
right,
If you
all
can't
right.
protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack.
Yeah, baby.
Shakes
Yeah,
off the
baby.
defender. He's
Yeah,
stuck
baby.
right there, short of the first down, and this defense trying to preserve the lead. And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Yes.
Oh, he dropped it.
Yes.
He just lost his concentration and didn't look all the way in. The decision to go for it does not pan
They
out.
still got the 3
Tight end
timeouts,
in
but that's
motion, see
okay.
how the D reacts.
That's okay.
On the
Nice and
ground,
easy.
trying to pull the plug on this
Nice
clock.
and easy.
They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the
Nice
clock
and
to
easy.
save as much time as
You don't have to
possible
use
for their
all them
offense.
timeouts, baby.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
Yeah, you
A
don't have
most
to use all them
efficient pickup of
timeouts.
6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Timeout called there by
Bet
the
that coach
defense.
standing
Desperate
right
to
beside
get
the
the ball
ref saying
back and
timeout.
save as much time as
As
possible.
soon as we can,
On second
timeout.
down, let's see if they go right back to the run and put this game on ice. Motion from the
Get back over
wideout.
there. Get back over there. All right, all right.
Looking for room. It's
There
Ray.
we go. There we go.
They get this sophomore
There
on
we
the ground,
go.
but he continues
That's
to
game,
make
baby.
plays. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to
That's
get
game.
that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else
All
is
right, Coach,
focused
taking
to the
into
task at hand in order to get the W.
Let's win.
That's going to do it for us here, and for these two teams, that's going to do it for a season. Another bowl game in the books, and a season is wrapped. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Reese Davis signing off, and we'll see you next season for another presentation of EA Sports College Football.